Hey all you viewers to be named later, how we doing today? That's right, we got something else from CRKT here on the channel. Now I know by the thumbnail and everything that you clicked on, you know we're already going to take a look at the, oh boy, I hope I'm going to say this right, the Hissatsu Fixed Blade. I believe I brought one of these in the folding blade form to the channel before, but now we got the Fixed Blade. I've been putting this one off for just an itty bitty bit. Don't know why, probably because this is an older model. As you can see right there by the old CRKT logo stuff. And it had been sold out forever and a day, and I finally got my hands on one. Now, this is a James Williams design, and you know we have brought some of his stuff to the channel before. He is very heavily Japanese inspired in his design work. A lot of them have the very similar profile of the samurai sword, where it's, you know, that curving up, so when it goes in, it's going to continue in for piercing and deadly damage. This is not a bushcraft blade. This is a get the, you know, the back off of me blade, or you're going to get stuck. Alright, now before we get into the fun stuff on this guy, CRKT and all their packaging usually includes something. And I think I'm going to giggle if this is the Chance at Hell machete, because I seem to be getting a lot of those recently. Well, finally, something different. That's right, that's The Kiss by Ed Halligan. They want you to take a look at those fun things. Okay, now, let's get into the figures and everything else on this guy like we usually, well, I should say the stats and everything else like we usually do, and get to the fun. It's got an overall length of about 12 inches, the blade's 7.125, the handle is 4.875, with a pretty minor weight of about 8.20 ounces. Now, they call it a trailing point design. I'm going to let you go with whatever. I couldn't find the exact name for the style of samurai sword, so forgive me for not including that. We do have a flat grind with a plain edge. It does have, it's not a black powder coating, but it's like a black coating on the blade. The blade steel is 440A high carbon steel. It's a big hunk of high carbon. So you know when you use it, you're going to have to take care of it. Now, this is the one thing that struck me instantly. A very intricate work on the handle itself. I didn't expect that, to be honest. Now, the handle is done in a traditional Japanese style. Twin fused, double injection molded, high impact polypro core. Yeah, I should say, with the butt and the hilt. Now, it does have the non-slip textured gripping, as you can see over there, and it just sits beautifully in your hand. Oh, I know I'm going to say this wrong. This little guy right here is the Oitasobu? It is the Emperor node on the Omote, telling you the direction of the blade, so that way in a compromised lighting situation, like, I don't know, the dark and you're feeling on your belt, you know which way the blade is facing. You can carry this thing a left-right hand carry. It comes with a Kydex sheath, but speaking of that, the mounting system that they had for it, I won't be using. Basically, it would bolt onto the back in whatever way you wanted to carry it. But my belts that I usually use are a lot bigger than that, so I'm swapping this out for a Tech Lock. And yes, this is made in Taiwan. Alright, let's do some cut tests on this guy. Now, normally we do 3. And why do we do these 3? Take a look right up top. You're going to see a card for why I do these cut tests. I say normally because, well, my kids hid Mr. Ratchet Strap. They didn't know I was going to do filming today. I went looking for it, and it's gone. He gone. So, we will be having a new one very, very shortly. Don't worry about that. He will be back. First up, like usual, heavy-duty stock paper. Man, that just sounds so... For you ASMR fans, yeah, it's just nice going through. A little bit of snowfall on the blade. And you can see a little pushing. A little pushing. Alright, let's see if we can get a curlicue. Now it started to tear. It started to go, but it was rolling back neatly on itself like that. I mean, look at that. Seriously, I hope that's coming through. but it started to really tear, so I just cut her all the way through. All right, River's Revenge, Paracord. Jesus. Nope, on the pull. Somewhat jagged cut. I don't think we've ever had one of those in the history of the channel. That was a mail call. Yay! Something's got to delay things, right? Okay, we got through the cut test. Alright, so today is March 1st, 2022. And I did the homework on all these fun little guys on February 28th, 2022. I looked on Amazon, CRKT, and Blade HQ. Blade HQ, it's $79.95 and currently out of stock as of that day. Been reviewed one time, 5 out of 5. Over on CRKT, it's $94. Been reviewed 4 times for a 4.5 out of 5 star rating. Over on Amazon, it's $80.76. Prime, 1 day eligible. 262 reviews for a 4.7 out of 5 star rating. Now that we have all that fun stuff out of the way, I want to know your, if I already said this, sorry, questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Do you think he is a nice or an F-bomb? Nice or an F-bomb? I've been wanting it for a while, proud to have it in the collection, probably won't be carrying it much. This may be one I pass on to my kids when, I go visit that great deep sleep. But still, if it made you laugh, made you cry, made you cringe, made you do any of that stuff during this video, please hit that big old thumbs up. It's only going to help trigger that algorithm that's going to show love and support from the channel, and I really, truly appreciate you guys coming with me on this ride for this long. You truly have, well, exceeded any and all expectations. Now, for you first-time viewers on my channel, I just want to say, hey, thank you for viewing this video. Look, I know there's lots of options out there on YouTube, and I'm very, very grateful for the time that you are giving me today. Now, for you first-timers and you long-time viewers who have yet to subscribe, well, my question's why? What can I do to earn your subscription? Please leave me a comment right down below, and let's see how we can get that into a future video. Now, after you've done all that fun stuff, take a look right down there in that corner. You're going to see a big channel symbol popping up in just a moment. Please go ahead and click on that thing. It's one click easy access to subscribe. After you've knocked that out of the way, I know I'm asking for a lot, but it's all free, guys. After you subscribe, please beat up that little bell icon that's sitting right next to it. Why? It's a perfectly great question. Because that will let YouTube notify you, my amazing viewer, every single time this channel uploads a brand new video. Now, speaking of those videos that we love so much out there on YouTube, 2 will be popping up somewhere over here. Those will be videos that YouTube is going to select from my current catalog that they feel is going to be a great viewing experience for you. But there we go, guys. My quick tabletop look at the CRKT Hissatsu Fixed Blade. Thank you so much for watching. I hope all of you are having a great day today. You're having a safe day. And I'll see all of you in my very next video.